Hello everyone and welcome to the Martinsville Speedway for the 10th race of our Craftsman Truck Series season. As we get back underway here, sorry, this is actually our 12th race of the season, my correction. As we go to the outside of Matt Kratz and Spencer Boyd, already making moves through turn 1, big stack on the bottom line. We are already moving on this opening lap of racing our number 7 Logitech G Chevy Silverado as we try to work our way up through the field early in this race to have a shot to, of course, get win number 7 on the season. We've absolutely dominated this year, but pretty much unstoppable. We'll see if that continues today. We already got the pace moving through the pack pretty quickly. Oh, trouble behind. It's Brett Holmes goes around. The 32 truck gets spun to the inside wall by Roger Caruth. And the caution will come out as Brett Holmes gets turned around by Roger right there. Into the inside wall he goes. And the caution will come out like probably mere inches before we cross the start-finish line. So we cannot race back to the line. But the caution comes out for Brett Holmes spinning around right behind us. The caution just comes out. Just enough to stop us from going the rest of the way. See, the 66 of Connor Jones, his truck has gone around. You see what happened here is we were trying to get race back to the line. So I thought I was still racing back to the line. I didn't realize it until here when I started slowing down that I wasn't racing back to the line. I turned Connor Jones around by sending it way too deep down the straightaway, trying to make a move and get up into a track position. You see Corey Heim, of course, is leading this race. Jack Wood second, Majeski third, Ben Rhodes fourth, Chase Purdy. Look at all the guys up here. Zane Smith, all these guys are up at the front, battling hard for position. Trouble again. We've gotten into the back of Tyler Hill in the 56 truck and turned him around here on this restart. We get in the back of 56 being too aggressive. Turn Tyler Hill up at the outside while we get by him. No caution though. We stay green. There's only a one truck incident. Actually, the caution does come out. Sorry, caution comes out for that. There's more trouble ahead of us. The 41, Shane Van Gisbergen has gone around. Big contact with Christian Eckes back there. Multiple trucks. Haley Deegan collects damage as well. What is happening here in Martinsville? Chaos breaking out. Big hit there. Haley Deegan into the back bumper of Shane Van Gisbergen as SVG got turned around by Jake Garcia here through turn 1. He just clipped him and SVG up the track hard. Haley Deegan slams into SVG, and look at all the stack-ups back here. Lots of contact going on back here between a bunch of trucks. We make it through and send it deep off in the 3 and 4, somehow being the best out of that, getting a bunch of track position. We get to the back of Jake Garcia, spin him around. Garcia goes around. It's the third incident, it's one caution. And there's a fourth one. The 43 Daniel Dye's gone around, and he gets T-boned by Haley Deegan. A huge collision. Daniel Dye and Haley Deegan, huge damage here in Martinsville as she slams the 43 of Daniel Dye. Both trucks destroyed. Deegan and Dye. That will hurt Deegan's playoff chances as she was the first truck in, I believe, the playoffs coming in to this race. Now that truck is absolutely destroyed. See, as Daniel Dye got turned by Armani Williams in the 46 truck. And of course, Daniel Dye comes right up the racetrack, right into Haley Deegan. Bang! She slams into him, and I go way down low to avoid these two. I make it by just fine. Maintain good track position up towards the front. Oh, we got trouble again! Sorry, this is the replay of the Daniel Dye incident. My bad. Replay of the Daniel Dye incident. This is the end of stage 1. So Corey Heim is your stage 1 winner. We came home 11th in the stage. Now back underway on lap 15. We are back at the just outside the top 10, trying to charge our way up past Chase Purdy, Ty Majeski, and Zane. Since we were moving here in the outside lane, our prospect looking to be in the top 10 soon. And Zane Smith bounces off the wall into Majeski, contacted into us, and around they go. Zane Smith and Ty Majeski, two playoff contenders, get turned around. We made a little bit of contact with Zane Smith after he slammed the wall, sent himself down the racetrack. I didn't lift, so I had nowhere to go. Right into the bumper of Zane, sent him right into the side of Ty Majeski. See, from this angle, he bounced off the wall, and boom, we clip him right down to Ty Majeski. Big collision. Caution will come out. As we race down through 3 and 4, is racing back to the line. We will be just outside the top 10, I believe, scored in 11th position after that incident. And now Jack Wood leads. We are scored now on the restart. We already up past second cars. Oh, there's Corey Heim gets turned to the inside wall by the 46 of Armani Williams. Huge collision with Ty Majeski. Big damage to the 98 after this collision from Armani Williams 46. Sorry, not Armani Williams. That is the 46. Yes, it is Armani Williams. Armani Williams 46 truck slams into the 98 Ty Majeski after turning Corey Heim on the restart, who got moved down low because we were aggressive on the restart. Got to the outside of Majeski's truck. Absolutely destroyed. He'll be out of the race. Jake Garcia has gone around off of Ben Rhodes, and now more problems. What a crazy race is unfolding here in Martinsville. So, case, by the way, we've gotten the lead through all this, by the way. If you haven't noticed, we somehow finessed our way into the race lead here on this restart. See, we got to the outside of Corey Heim. That caused him to get turned by the 46 of Armani Williams. They go crashing. Majeski big damage back there. We clip Majeski, and we go right by the 51 of Jack Wood here for the race lead with a beautiful restart. We drove right up into P1, right by Jack Wood and Tanner Gray, and we are leading down the backstretch, coming to race back to the line. A big gain there for 3 and 4, sending it way deep into the corner. We get back to the line as we are leading our first laps of the night here in Martinsville, getting close to the end of stage 2. And now we get back underway here on lap 38. We are leading this race. Jack Wood, Tanner Gray, Chase Purdy, Matty D, the rest of the top 10, they're all racing. But right now we are leading the way here in Martinsville on this restart after the incident, looking to pull away now with the race lead and put ourselves in a great position to win this race and get yet again another win on the season. This will be lucky number 7 for the 7 team for us if we get it done here in Martinsville tonight. Let's hope so. As we lead here at Martinsville, winding down stage 2. And now we move on to racing Tyler Ankrum, the 16-4. He's a lap truck. We have put him one lap down. We have such a big lead, but our tires are really, really wearing. We're on the verge of getting a flat here, and I realized this as I was monitoring my tire wear while I was running this section of the race here. We're in the lead. We go way up top on the racetrack, a little too high, and here comes the 16 of Ankrum to our inside, side by side, battling for position down the front stretch. Here in Martinsville, we hold him back the last right now. We go super wide through turn 1 and 2. That's how worn the tires are. I mean, really, the tires are absolutely shot right now. We skip forward a little bit to the next lap. Coming down the front stretch here, we got way up the track to let Ankrum by us because we go in turn 1 and 2. We give him a shot here. Try to wreck him to get a caution because I know these tires are not making it to the finish here, and I desperately need to come down pit road. So here's my last Hail Mary attempt to get a caution here down this backstretch. We slam the back of Ankrum, spin him around right up into us, into the wall. We both go. Caution will come out, but that gives us a flat tire. Our tire blew at that exact moment. So now we have a flat tire trying to just save it and just bring the truck back to the line without as little damage as possible. We make it to the line still in the lead over Jack Wood, but our truck is destroyed. And we have of course, we have a flat tire. We got to nurse back to pit road here. That ends the stage. So we win stage 2 with a flat tire miraculously. You see the rest of the stage results just going by. So we get the stage 2 win in crazy fashion with a flat tire. We make it down to the pit lane, but lose all our track position here. And late in this race, we restarted just like, I believe, 14 laps to go. We got to come. Oh, we got trouble behind us. Colby Howard, Grant Enfinger in the wall. Jake Garcia is around in front of us. And then 35 is going to go upside down. Jake Garcia flipped up and over by the 38 of Zane Smith. As a crazy restart to begin the final stage of racing here at Martinsville finds multiple trucks involved and damaged that were contenders, and one of them up and over. That is the 35 of Jake Garcia. As you see, Garcia was going down here into 1 and 2. Ben Rhodes is heating him up from behind, and he clips the 35 who gets, so we bump him. Behind us, they were wrecking big time. Then we clip Garcia, and of course Zane Smith T-bones him and flips him upside down. Now up here, we're all racing back to line, avoiding the pace truck. Roger Caruth gets turned around as we were all avoiding the pace truck, and Roger gets turned as we squeeze him down low here. We clip him, he's fine. Then he clears himself on Lost Island, gets turned around in front of everyone else back here trying to get back. And we race back line. We set it so far deep into 3-4. We give Friesen a huge shot, move him up out of the way, and find ourselves in a top 5 position. I mean, watch us here on this restart, right? They're working behind us, and then we bump Jake Garcia, and of course that causes him to get flipped. So my bad on that part. But watch this charge here. We're way back out of the lead. It looks like there's a bunch of trucks in front of us. We're still 8 though, because there's a lot of lap trucks. We're getting squeezed everywhere. Trucks are going everywhere. We're avoiding a bunch of them. And look at this pass right here, sailing it by Dean. SVG. That's Chase Purdy, Corey Heim, and he gave Friesen the bumper, and then got physical back to the start-finish line to find ourselves running in the 3rd position here on this restart here at Martinsville. Just 4 laps to go in this race. We shoot by Jack Wood in the 04 of Honeycutt to take the lead here at Martinsville from Jack Wood, going down the back straightaway with just 4 laps to go with that move on the restart. What a restart. We are absolutely rolling right now here at Martinsville. We have the race seat looking to pull away, put this race to bed. If a caution comes out, this race will end. That is guaranteed. 3 laps to go now at Martinsville. We continue to lead and pull away now from Jack Wood. And there's the 41 of Shane Van Gisbergen, gets turned around up the track into Corey Heim. Big collision, and the big one once again here at Martinsville. Caution comes out again for the 41 of Shane Van Gisbergen, and turned around and getting hit by Corey Heim. We're going to make it back to the line here and take 2 laps to go under caution, and we are most likely going to win this race. As here we go, we take the caution flag and the checkered flag to win for the 7th time this season here in Martinsville. We get the job done. Your runner-up is going to be the 51 of Jack Wood. Tanner Gray will be 3rd. Chase Purdy 4th. Dean Thompson will round out your top 5. Brett Holmes going to come home P6, Corey Heim P7, Jake Garcia, sorry, it's 44 of Chad Chastain, and then Taylor Gray and the 20 your top 10. So we do a huge burnout here in Martinsville afterwards, and right in front of the whole pack, where the rest of the trucks trying to finish the race here. We do a big burnout in front of Colby Howard, Matt Crafton, Grant Enfinger, Josh Rayholm down this front straightaway here in Martinsville to celebrate our 7th win of this Craftsman Truck Series season, as we took it late and just ran away with it after a strong performance, winning a stage. So we got another playoff point to our total, and are really racking the points up to be the favorite to make it to Phoenix to fight for the championship. Or sorry, make it to Homestead to fight for the championship, as we do a big burnout here down on the front stretch. You see M-Finger goes by as we do the 33 narrowly avoids hitting our back bumper as we do this awesome big burnout. Celebrate a race that could have gone many different ways, but ends up going the right way. Us in victory lane after blowing a tire and winning stage 2, charging on the late restarts and bringing back the truck to the caution flag and the checker flag to win. We do a Kyle Larson style burnout here down the front stretch as we are your winners here in Martinsville for the 7th time this season. Now we're going to look at the final race results on the left side of your screen. You can see the DNFs and a bunch of trucks that ended up laps down. It scored a bunch of guys a lap down that really weren't a lap down. It's only because I accelerated way ahead to do my burnout. I looked at the playoff grid, of course. Sorry, that was our 7th win. That was our 8th win, everyone. I'm more impressive than I even believe here. 8 wins in the season, absolutely dominating fashion. Down the playoff grid, Corey Heim is pretty much locked in the playoffs at this point, unless there's a bunch of new winners. Then on points, Tanner Gray, Chase Purdy, Ty Majeski, and Zane Smith hold the final 4 spots. The first drivers out being Roger Caruth, Grant Emfinger, Haley Deegan, Colby Howard, Brett Holmes, Matt Crafton, and Carson Host. So are pretty much more than one race out. You have Ankrum, Sanchez, DeBendetto, Garcia, in must-win territory. So until the next episode, I hope you all have a good one.